Hi guys, I'm here today with a beautiful stylish milk frother. It's a 4-in-1, so we have all the functions like hot milk, different kind of foam, hot foam, cold foam, and it's even supposed to be easy to clean. So we can use it for all kind of different coffee. So I'm very excited. So I'm going to take it out of the box, show you everything what we get, and then show you how it works in the real life. Here we have also some technical specifications. So let's open and see what we get. Everything comes nicely protected. And so it comes with this base for the power, long grounded cable, cleaning brush, and here's the main device. And yeah, it's definitely absolutely beautiful, super stylish. Comes with this very safe lid. You can see nice seal everywhere, and it has this nice coating here inside, and the frother already attached, so we don't have to assemble it. But it comes also with a spare frother, something which I really like. And of course it comes also with an instructions manual. Here's some description also in the back, even some warranty and support, so really nice. So I'm going to clean it and then test it for you. So I've made my first milk foam with this frother and everything worked really good. What's really nice regarding the lid, I mean, it's a really nice, beautiful one. Comes even with this extra whisk, but actually we don't have to use it as long as we respect the maximum fill amounts. There is absolutely no spill, not even tiny drops. I left it open to see a little bit better what's going on, and there was absolutely nothing. So really make sure that you respect the maximum here, and then you don't have to use that. Also, what's good that the maximum usually is pretty good visible. That's also something which is important. Also something which I think is very positive is that the whisk is not in the center, so I think this has a positive impact on the foam making. And if you're interested to know how long it takes for the cold foam, it was around 2 minutes, and for the hot foam it was maybe 2.5 minutes or so. Definitely not too long. And the milk foam was really nice. First I've done a latte with cold milk, was absolutely awesome. Then I've made a hot milk foam latte for my wife, and she was super happy with it. So that's also something which is important, of course, for me. What's also good to know that the maximum amount of the milk lasts easily for a large glass of foam, like for a latte. First I had the impression that it was not so much, but it's definitely enough for a large glass. What's also good here is that this is not easy to press. It has a little bit of a resistance, so you always know what you're pressing. When you push here, you can see the red here, red here, red here, or the blue for the cold foam. So it's absolutely impossible to select the wrong item by accident or so. I had this with some other frothers which had some sensor buttons, and then sometimes I've been choosing the wrong program by accident. That's not going to happen here. Probably something super interesting which you need to know how this works with this construction, that we have the electronics and the motor combined with the heater. So in a lot of cases we have this separate. So is it an advantage or disadvantage? Of course, the disadvantage is that we cannot take it apart, we cannot put it into the dishwasher. But on the other hand, we have two advantages. The first advantage is when we pour the foam out and put it back, maybe for another batch of foam, there is no way that some of the milk here, which is usually running down, can get onto the boiler plate or so. I usually had this with some other milk frothers, and then over time it gets totally burnt black and doesn't smell very pleasant. And the second advantage is that, of course, this whisk is perfectly centered on top of the motor, and this means that it's running much more quiet than other frothers. I have already tested a couple of them, and some produce some really hefty noise, and this one, especially towards the end of the badge, it's almost impossible to hear anything. I would say much more quiet than most of the other frothers. Also, I think it has a nice waterproof protection. We cannot take this thing apart or put it into the dishwasher, so to clean. And by the way, this was super easy with this really nice coating, no burning in, no sticking of the milk. Just needed 1 or 2 drops of dish soap and then put it here even on top, selected the hot foam and then let it foam a little bit, and then was rinsing it under the running water on the tap. There was actually not much water flowing down, just a little bit, a few drops here, but it looks like that's absolutely no problem because it has really nice water protection here. So there's not much to complain. Maybe the only thing here is that the socket doesn't have any kind of non-slip coating or feet or so, but it's definitely not a problem to add 3 or 4 pads here underneath to have a safe stand. Yeah, and so all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. I can give you full recommendation, and so I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.